This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. Central Texas Life with Ann Harder presents Central Texas Events.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Texas Events. And we have got an event for you. It is Granny Basketball with the famous friends of the Friends for Life. This is our second annual Granny Basketball game. So I've got the grannies from the Waco Six Shooters.
And I still cannot believe you all are grannies at all. That just can't be possible.
All right, it's getting deep. And Vince Erickson with Fox 44, KWKT. And the reason is, just a couple of days ago, our wonderful Inez Russel won a fabulous tribute from Fox. So tell them what that was.
Absolutely. We are honored to have selected Inez Russel as the 2025 Central Texas Remarkable Woman of the Year. Yay. There is... Out of many entries we got, it was the most compelling. And Inez, with all that you have done for the community, starting out Friends for Life from basically one person on a mission to make sure that nobody is alone, to have to navigate the systems that are out there, and now expanded into 82 counties. Yeah. That is an incredible story. What an incredible woman. The KBDKT Fox 44's parent company, Nexstar, has this contest across the nation. There are 125 others. As a matter of fact, she's one of 125 remarkable women around the nation. And for the honor that she is bestowed, she gets a $1,000 donation to the 501c3 of her choice, which is Friends for Life from the Nexstar Charitable Foundation. And then coming up very soon, the trip to Hollywood.
All right.
Inez Russell's going to Hollywood. And she's going to be representing Central Texas among the other remarkable women candidates. This is positively huge and grand, but it really comes down to one heart. Mm-hmm. One heart that has touched so many other hearts, including through some Granny basketball, which we need to talk about too.
Well, which we shall. But I love the fact that Inez was totally surprised. Mm-hmm. So just how did you feel when you walk into the studio and did balloons go off and all that kind of stuff?
I thought I was in the wrong place. I was going to do an interview and I thought, oh my goodness, they're still doing something else. I need to leave. So I was trying to leave, but they were not letting me leave.
And she said that as much because if you go to fox44news.com, you can see the story of the actual reveal when it did happen. And she says, I think I'm in the wrong place. But with Christine Smith, who nominated you for this grand award, was right there with her. And then it was just genuine authenticity from the heart, very much the way Friends for Life is for all the different people that you touch. It was an honor to be there for you. It is an honor to continue doing this, and it will be an honor to follow you on that trip to Hollywood. Don't let it sink in.
So
just
are
quite
you going?
Yet. No.
Oh, okay.
No. I certainly.
What's
wish.
wrong with a Mike Lee?
I certainly wish you want to make that phone call. You go right ahead. But seriously, it's a tremendous honor.
Well,
Inez,
I have always said that Inez is the poster child of this podcast.
Yes.
5 years ago, just celebrated our anniversary here at Rogue Media with a Central Texas Life, Central Texas Events, and my mission has been, if there is one, is to have stories be told by people who see a need. And as a Christian, I believe the Lord puts those needs in front of us. And he also equips you to say, yes, I need to do something. And she truly embodies that because of the way Friends for Life started. But then it becomes this massive organization, greater than you would ever have dreamed or thought, touching more people than I'm sure you ever thought. So that's why I say I will crawl over broken glass for Inez Russell. Hence, I'm playing Granny Basketball. And I am a granny, so it's okay.
So it's figurative and literal.
Yes.
She was the first one I asked.
Exactly.
Okay, that's right. We were at HEB.
She took
said,
you up on that.
I'm thinking about doing this.
Yeah.
And of course, Linda had already been on the podcast. I was already very much aware of what granny basketball is and the Waco six shooters. But I'm like, ooh, to actually play granny. And you had asked me, you had tried to recruit me.
I did. And you looked at me like, you're nuts.
I said, I'm a tennis
She
player.
looked
But
at
you're
me that way,
back.
too.
That's the thing. She's back. It was
We're
so
back,
much fun.
of course. Anyway, all that to set up. We're going to have a game, and it's going to be May 3rd, 2:00 at the Highlands Gym. Correct?
I
On
think the
MCC.
doors open at 2 and the game will start at 2:30.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll be there a little earlier.
We'll be
We've
there
got
early.
to shoot some hoops,
Yes.
do a little warm
Little
up,
practicing.
warming up.
Stretching.
Pam, so I want to start with you in all this. You are on the board, and
Right.
you're also a member, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So, did you kind of help put all this, plant this little seed in her?
Yes. I offered our team. One of our missions is to raise funds for charities.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's something we focus on every year. And what better charity than Friends for Life? So the six shooters agreed that we wanted to do something for them. So I presented it to Inez, and of course, it sounded fun, and we had a great time putting it together.
Yeah.
And,
Well, Linda, a little bit about Waco six shooters, in case folks don't know. You kind of very integral in starting this.
Well, we started 4 years ago. This is our 4th year.
Yeah.
Another lady that was on the team, Kay Wilson, was the one that got it started, and she's no longer with us. But 4 years of ladies like me playing the game they love.
Right, because you
At
played for
our
Baylor.
age, yes.
back in the
And,
day.
So it has
Yeah.
been so much fun. Because it's in Texas, everything's further away. We have 10 teams now in Texas, and we travel to Fort Worth, we travel to Killeen, Coppers Cove, Harker Heights, Georgetown, Round Rock, and we got 3 teams in Houston now.
Really? 3 teams?
And we have a new team starting next year in Eastland.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
it's growing. I
It's
mean,
growing.
obviously, it's a lot of fun. You want to talk a little bit, Pam, about what the rules are, how it's different?
well, we play by the 1920s rules, and we wear the uniform of the
Gotcha.
1920s, as you see. The bloomers and the collar is very similar, and you have to be 50 or older to be on the team, and we have certain rules. You can't run, you can't jump, you can only do 2 dribbles, which has been hard
That's
for some of
hard.
the famous friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
And 3 inches. We don't push and shove and do all those kind of things. That
Yeah, right,
regular
you have to have this much-
basketball.
Yeah, it's
But-
not what is it they say? It's a very athletic, or I don't. What's the term they use when they're talking about Lady Bear basketball? Not aggressive. What's the term? Anyway,
I use the word
Meaning-
assertive. We are not
Not asser-
aggressive. We
Yeah.
are
in other words,
assertive.
they're
I think assertive.
killing
I
each
think
other out
assertive
there
is what
on
you
the
do
court.
with that. Yes.
But you'd be surprised how how those rules are fudged sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's a very serious game. It's a very active
Yeah.
game, and we just finished a tournament in Sherman with some Oklahoma teams and
really,
Texas teams.
y'all have done
They
very
did
well.
really
as
well.
a
we did
team. You
really well.
Represented Waco very well.
Mhm.
And Linda, you tell me there's another national tournament coming in July. Right?
July 11th and 13th, our first Texas national tournament. It's always been in Kansas or Iowa, so
Gotcha.
we're excited to have it come here, and we've got already 29 teams signed up.
Yeah, it's a big thing. So Inez, I remember last year at the game you got a basket.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Finally.
great. That was great. And there's also a thing, Vince, where
Yeah.
if someone falls, which I'm at the stage of life, stay on your feet. You do not want to fall.
Yeah.
But occasionally that happens,
It's granny down.
and everyone yells, "Yeah,
Granny,
Granny
down.
down.
granny down."
Mhm.
There's also a few other little special things that's in a granny basketball game. If someone does get penalties or
Fouls.
fouls,
Mhm.
you know, I'm telling you,
It's
You're
been,
tennis, I got
it's just been a minute. That's all.
that's a bad. No. What happens then to that person?
Well, they have to, at these games, we have them go sit in the rocking chair.
Uh,
Now, in a real game, we
We
don't
don't
do
do
that.
You don't do that, okay.
And
An exhibition.
In our fundraisers,
Yeah.
we add a lot more antics, to
Antics,
it. And sitting in the rocking chair for your foul is just Another way
Okay.
of
And
emphasizing grannies.
all right. And at halftime, there's also another little something you do.
Well, we had a little competition for some children in the audience to throw a granny basketball, and that's the underhanded
Yeah.
basket, which they first girl that came up did it the first time, but we demonstrate for them. And we had the little dribblers last year. This year we're going to have the adult daycare from Friends for Life came as our cheerleaders.
Oh, they're great cheerleaders.
And they were cheerleaders for Famous Friends.
Yes.
They're going to do a cheer. And then the VFW, one of our players is commander in chief. They are going to be cheerleaders for the 6-shooters, and they will do a cheer as well. So
Okay.
we have things planned. We took a little nap in the third quarter
They,
last
right,
year.
they have blankets and they get on, but getting down on the floor, then you have to have a plan for getting back up,
Oh,
Yeah.
which
you
is
noticed I didn't get on the floor.
I didn't
You
either.
see, that's kind of an unofficial granny down, right?
I'm the coach.
Yeah.
Y'all get on the floor.
y'all demonstrate that part.
And one of the rules is you can get a flesh foul because the uniforms that we wear, we're not to show any skin. So if your shirt comes up a little bit or your sock shows a little bit of skin, the referees will get you for a flesh foul.
So that does not apply
Right,
to
to
the
y'all.
Famous
No.
Friends team.
No.
And I will say that the age 50 rule
Didn't
does not
apply
apply
to y'all.
either.
Yes.
Andrea Kosar, who in fact last year was very pregnant,
Yeah.
and she was freaking us out because she did fall during
She
a
did
practice,
fall
and we were
once.
kind of
Scared.
having,
She's
having a
back
fit about
again.
that. But she's playing again. So tell us who some of the other.
Lori Fogelman.
Yeah,
Is
Lori.
playing.
Oh, Lori was one of our
She's
stars.
Yeah,
good.
she's
Yeah.
good.
She is very
Very
good.
good.
Mhm.
Sharon
athletic.
Shields, the principal of, superintendent at La Vegas Independent School District is
Mhm,
playing.
Mhm.
Sharon Shields and Rachel Pate.
Rachel's another ringer for
She's a
us. She's
good one.
very tall and very good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. Rachel Martinez with the
Mhm.
chamber is playing, and Ashley Thornton and Brody is going to be
Yeah,
playing.
Brody Bradshaw.
Yeah, and Mary Lou. Mary Lou.
Was,
Castillo.
and I recruited
And-
her.
and-
Mary
yeah.
Lou Castillo from Casa de Castillo, and they're a sponsor as well. Understand? And so, what about the sponsorships? You're still taking them,
We
right?
are still taking them. So please, if you're interested, if you go to the front page, homepage of our website, there's a Granny Basketball button and tells about sponsorships and raffle prizes and entering the raffle, buying tickets to the game, all kinds of things.
Mhm.
We have
Okay.
some new players this year that play basketball, and Andrea Smedhammer and Julie Jock and Jordan Martinez all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we might give
feeling
them a
more-
run
I'm
gonna
for
say,
their
all
money.
of a
I'm
sudden,
feeling a
I-
little more optimistic.
I
They
think you've got
clobbered
some
us
good
last
energy
year.
here.
we
They
did not
yes,
clobber
you
you.
did. You clobbered us.
That's
Well,
it
just
really
say,
was.
I'm
it was
bringing
not
out
a.
my ringers this time.
It
I
was
know
not a
you
fair
are. They've
fight.
been,
I'm just saying.
They've been recruiting really tall people.
Well, I know. They just stand there and go.
Yeah. And you can't do anything about it.
No,
because
you
you can't get close to
There's
them.
that.
So yeah. So
It is-
maybe
it is loads of fun, though.
maybe will be at least a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, but you've got some great raffle prizes too. Do you want
We
to talk
do.
some
Yes,
of that?
we have a helicopter ride for 3.
Yeah.
And we have a beautiful Mary Kay basket that was donated. We're going to have a pickleball basket.
Oh,
Trying to think of some of the others. We've got some dinners. We've got nights out. We're putting together a whole lot of variety of baskets that people can
I just picked
Can
up
we?
one from Stretch Lab.
Mhm.
Yeah, she picked up one from We have a home goods gift card, and we got one from Hand and Stone Spa,
ooh,
$200 gift card there. So
we may all need that.
Yeah.
after
We're collecting.
play.
We're collecting a lot of, and the community's been real responsive
Oh,
to give us prizes. So
Gotcha.
they are posted on the website, and they'll keep being posted as we get them, along with the sponsors, so you can kind of see what. But you can go directly on the website, buy your raffle tickets.
hmm
So
but folks can buy tickets at the door,
yes,
and they
Yes.
cost what?
$10.
$10. Okay,
$1
all right.
for a child under 10.
Yeah.
That's very cheap entertainment. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I think my 14-year-old would come and enjoy this.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Now my 18-year-old maybe not, but my 14-year-old he would have loved.
All ages, Vince.
I
All
got you.
ages.
Yeah,
got you.
All
well,
ages.
it's loads of fun, and it's a great venue, and really had an awesome time last year. Hot off the press, our stadium announcers, Bruce Keatson and Pete Sosa, will be there again.
Yay.
And they were so
Thank
fun.
you.
And I'm seeing if we can have you be a roving reporter, you know, and
Yeah.
to maybe interview the coaches or whatever on
right.
the
But if I
sidelines.
fall, it's reporter down, not granny down. You know?
You don't have to wear this outfit.
Oh, I think
Oh,
that,
I would fit right in.
that
You know?
would be awesome. Oh, so did we get through our whole team?
I'm not sure we mentioned Sergeant Bull. She's
Oh.
a school resource officer at Lorena.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she's new as
Mhm.
well, isn't
She's
she?
new this year.
Yeah,
and
Chief Victorian has got and last time I talked to her, she had a stress fracture in
Yeah.
her foot. So
she
she
did.
was,
And I'm not sure Millette's going to be able to join us
Yeah.
this year. I think
well,
she's
and
got
speaking of Julie Hayes, I think Julie Hayes and
Megan.
Megan are on a trip.
Yes, they
won't be
are.
there.
What were they doing? Planning a trip for
Well, they
May
Yeah.
promised
3rd.
not to do that next year.
Okay,
and
so
I'm not sure,
yeah,
did we
so we're
mention
missing
Rachel
them.
Pate?
Rachel, oh
Yes.
yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about
with
Rachel because Rachel, again, we need her right under the basket just
yes,
to go
we do.
because she's very tall.
Yeah.
Very good. So she plays that all important
I've
position.
got a tall person too. just to count
I
it
know
up.
you do.
I'm
we
telling you.
saw her.
Hey, you got to stack that lineup, you know?
They tried.
Yeah.
But you're better.
Well,
Well,
we're going to have to work at it. Now.
Bottom line. So what's your goal? What are we trying to raise this year?
We were going to try to raise 35,000. I have not checked to see where we're at.
Okay.
We need-
Well, that's good. I mean, that's about what did we do last year? About
It's
No, we did
15 last
15,
year.
which was awesome.
Ah,
But we
Yes,
didn't
it
have
was.
sponsors last year.
Mhm.
We kind of
Yeah.
started 3 months out, I think, and
Right.
decided we didn't have enough time for that. So
Yeah.
we're hoping that with the addition of sponsors and maybe more tickets, you know, we had about 500 people at
We-
the event last year.
We did. It was very well attended.
Yeah,
Very
for
well
the
attended.
first time,
Yeah.
I thought it
First
was
time.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
over 500. So
Yeah. So folks had a great time. Again, this is going to be at the MCC Highlands Gym. At 2 o'clock, doors open. 2:30, the game starts.
Right.
And there will be lots of fun, lots of door
Yes.
prizes, lots of things going on. Raffle, again, you can go online
Yes.
to buy raffle tickets for
Mhm.
these great.
And there's a silent auction. So
Oh, there will be a
Yep.
silent as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to mention from that?
Now we decided to add that because we had some high price raffle prizes come in, and we thought, well, we'll just put them in a silent auction.
Yeah.
Some of those, so those are posted as well on the website, so you can see.
Okay. Well,
So if anybody wants to be a sponsor, just let us
Yeah.
know.
Yes,
That's right.
call
That's
Friends
right.
for Life or
we'll give them a lot of attention.
yes.
And really so much worth it, though, for the work that you do for the
Yeah.
community.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, you
This-
can't beat that.
This is so important because we have several parts of our work that this is the only way we can fund it is through contributions and events and grants. So
And
Yeah.
exciting things happening with
Yep.
Friends for Life, breaking ground, right? You want to just update us on?
well, we're working on it. We did have to try to change locations for the apartments.
Okay.
Because didn't work out where
Okay.
we had originally planned, but we have a few sites that we're working on right now and hoping that that will come about because I just learned they completed a study. We have 8,000 seniors on waiting lists in Waco
That's
for housing. 8,000.
Incredible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's such a need.
We need to do something about that, and we need to do something about safe places for people with disabilities to live.
Mhm.
And both of these groups need help to be able to live independently. We need to be able to wrap services around those places to live so that they have the help that they need to be independent, as
Yeah.
independent as possible.
Well, you are doing an amazing thing,
Okay.
and it's such a joy to have Vince here to get a
Right.
chance to further shine the limelight on you, Inez, and again, congratulations on being the Central Texas
remarkable woman of
woman.
the year.
and yeah, all the good you're doing at Fox, and don't be a stranger. You come back.
You know I will, Ann.
All right.
You know I will. It's an honor to be here in Inez, and folks, it's an honor to have you here, and we really want to encourage people to help the work that we're doing here. Granny basketball, it's fun. The granny timeouts are great. The granny shots are great. The uniforms are great, but the cause is even better.
Oh, yeah.
And because of what you've been able to do from the beginning, 36 years ago.
We're into our 36th
In your
year.
36th
know.
year.
I
And
know.
then expanding it from one person, simply trying to make sure that someone is not alone and gets the services and the roof over their heads that they need. It's basic needs for all of us
Mhm.
to expand it into 82 counties. This makes it worth it. So get on that website, get on that silent auction. That's your call to action there. Help. We need your help because you have helped us.
Oh,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Vince. Thank you,
Yes.
Vince.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you, Inez and Linda and Pam, and we will see you soon.
Right.
Yes.
See you in
yeah.
the court.
See you on the
Yeah.
court.
See you
Well,
in court.
Hope to, hope
On
to
the
see
court.
you.
There you
On
go.
the court.
Had me scared there for a second, you know?
All right. Yeah. Well, you make plans to come to Granny Basketball on May 3rd.
Third.
This is a Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. See you
Yep.
there. Bye bye. We'll see you next time. So long.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.